families are shattered in an instant. Yes.
All right. All right, viewers. For now, we'll move on from the NEET paper leak developments. We are now moving on to Tamil Nadu, where in the latest developments, newly formed TVK government has proved its majority in the assembly today. Vijay won the floor test with 144 votes. AIADMK's 26 rebel MLAs also voted for TVK. 22 MLAs voted against TVK and 5 abstained from voting. Congress, VCK, IUML and left parties have extended their support to TVK's Vijay. In fact, let's take some more breaking news updates that we have on this. Now, AIADMK General Secretary Edappadi K Palaniswami has raised strong objections, saying that Speaker Prabhakaran gave a chance to SP Velumani, who is leading a separate group of AIADMK MLAs along with CV Shanmugam. He is against the rules of the House. EPS has alleged that this move violates assembly procedures and undermines the party's official stand in the House. Let's take a listen in.
தகவல் பரவுகிறது, பேசப்பட்டு வருகிறது. உண்மையிலேயே தூய்மையான ஆட்சி நடத்துவோம் என்று சொல்லிவிட்டு இதற்கெல்லாம் இடமளிக்கின்றார்கள் என்று பார்க்கின்ற பொழுது மக்கள் தான் இதற்கு நல்ல முடிவை கட்ட வேண்டும் என்று இந்த நேரத்தில் தெரிவிக்க விரும்புகின்றேன். அதோட இன்றைக்கு திராவிட முன்னேற்ற இன்றைக்கு தமிழக வெற்றி கழகம் வந்து 108 இடத்துல வெற்றி பெற்றிருக்கு. அதில் ஒரு இடம் 2 இடத்துல அவர் போட்டியிட்டார், ஒரு இடத்துல வெற்றி வாய்ப்பு இழந்துட்டார். 107 ரிசைன் பண்ணிட்டார். 2 இடத்துல போட்டியிட்டார், ஒரு இடத்துல ராஜினாமா செஞ்சிட்டாரு. 108லிருந்து 107 போயிட்டது. பிறகு நீதிமன்றத்தில் வழக்கு நடந்து அந்த ஓட்டெடுப்பில் கலந்து கொள்ளக்கூடாது என்று நீதிமன்றம் தீர்ப்பளிக்கப்பட்டது. ஆக தமிழக வெற்றி கழகத்தினுடைய அவருடைய கட்சியுடைய எண்ணிக்கை 106 தான். எனக்கு திராவிட முன்னேற்ற கழக கூட்டணியில் அங்கம் வைக்கின்ற கட்சிகள் வெற்றி பெற்று இன்றைக்கு தமிழக வெற்றி கழகத்தோட
All right, Belly Thomas is reporting on that. Belly, it's now formalized that faction of AIADMK has extended support to TVK officially. What is the current situation in the House like now?
Kriti, the head of the AIADMK faction, Palaniswami, has alleged that the speaker, JCD Prabhakar, has been on the wrongdoing by giving a chance to one of the rebel AIADMK leaders, SP Velumani, to speak and to get support for the TVK. So this is against constitutional principles and not in accordance with the rules of the House is what he has been alleging. So he goes on to state that TVK has won about 108 seats in total, and in that, since Vijay has resigned from one particular seat, it comes to 107. And then again, the seat in Tirupattur, it is contested at the Madras High Court that the contestant had won by 1 vote, and the opposite party is challenging that. So that constituency seat is also not supposed to vote. So ideally, there should be only 106 seats that should take part in the voting for the floor test to the assembly. So now TVK has violated that as well. It is being alleged, and the floor leader, the speaker, JCD Prabhakaran, has violated a lot of rules when it comes to this election itself, is what AIADMK is alleging.
All right. Belly, stay on with me. KV Lakshman, political analyst, is also joining us. Mr. Lakshman, thank you very much for speaking to us. Did you foresee this? Because we had been reporting how these factions led by Shanmugam and Velumani had been itching to support the TVK. Now TVK is victorious. It's proved majority with not 118 but 144 votes. How do you react? There were questions being raised whether the TVK government will stand the test of time. What's next now?
All the survival of TVK government, there was absolutely no doubt, given the way the mandate came out in the fashion it has appeared, with both TMK and AIADMK relegated to second and third positions. And because they don't want to be seen as opposing the people, one of them would have abstained and one of them would have, walked out and things like that, which has happened. And more than the DMK, which is a well-established and stronger of the two Dravidian forces, even though it may have gotten the seats this time, it still is a potent force. But it is the AIADMK which is losing out because in its strength and voting percentages, and it is up for grabs. Already, this is the fourth election that Edappadi Palaniswami has lost, and so his hold over the party is decreased, which is evident in the manner in which people are opposing him. And this was bound to happen. AIADMK is witnessing a split, and it will split with the speed at which Vijay would welcome them.
All right, Mr. Lakshman, thank you very much for speaking to us on that. In fact, we have some more updates on that. DMK chief and former Tamil Nadu Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has now responded to the political developments in the state, saying the DMK will not stand